Hi, Giants fans, and welcome to the Colorado G-Men Show. I'm your host, Adam Kroll, and today we're going to look at the upcoming matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants.
New York Giants, let's go defense. New York Giants, fly high, you know this.
Game's going to be played in the Meadowlands Sunday, September 15th at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Once again, the Giants are dogs, home dogs, by the way, but this time by 1.5. When the Giants have the ball, Giants wide receiver Golden Tate is serving his second game of his 4-game suspension. The Giants' only other star receiver, Sterling Shepard, suffered a concussion in the loss against Dallas last week and is ruled out. To add to the wide receiver woes, Darius Slayton is out and Cody Latimer is questionable. Cody Latimer would be a huge loss as his speed allows the Giants to pick up large chunks of yardage. The players to watch: Jerry Hughes, Shaq Lawson, Lorenzo Alexander, and Jordan Poyer combined for 4 sacks last week. Ed Oliver, who was selected 4th overall by the Bills in this draft, is a force on the interior of the Bills' D. For the stats, note that this is only from a sample size of 1 game, so it's not super relevant. But look at the third down conversions. Giants got to convert on third down. This should be a fun matchup as the Giants have a good offense and the Bills have a great defense. This game is more of a home game for Buffalo than the Giants, being that it's their second straight game in the Meadowlands, and this is only the Giants' first. The Bills' D had 9 tackles for losses, 5 quarterback hits, and 4 sacks, so this is a big test for our offense. With all the receivers out in the game, the ground game is going to be critical with Saquon, and it goes without saying that without wide receiver presence, athletic tight end Evan Engram will be having a heavy load. When the Bills have the ball, Kareem Martin is placed on IR, so the Giants signed Tuzar Skipper to the squad. Players to watch: Josh Allen, second-year quarterback, looked shaky at best with many tip balls in his first game against the Jets. Wide receiver Cole Beasley has been a squirmy guy who the Giants hadn't figured out in recent memory while he's with the Cowboys. The stats: again, it's only a sample size of 1, but the Bills seem to have a mediocre offense, and the Giants were just awful on defense last week. The Giants' D is on the heels of its worst performance that I've ever seen as a New York Giants team. The lone bright spot was that they were largely able to shut down Zeke, who didn't train and didn't have full practice before the game. Buffalo has been very sloppy with the football, with 4 turnovers last week and had the second most turnovers in the NFL with 35 since last season. The keys to the game: the Giants' O-line will get tested against this dominant defense. They must punch holes for Saquon and hold up enough for Eli to diagnose a simple cover 2. The G-men need to dial up pressure, and the blitzes were not working last week. Per Pro Football Focus, Dak went 9 for 12 on Giants blitzes. 9 for 12 on Giants blitzes. The hope is that Tuzar Skipper can provide some of that pressure. Cleaning up on third down on both sides of the ball is absolutely paramount to winning games in the NFL. You need to sustain the drives. And to do that, Shermer, go over the top. It's not about ball control all the time. You're going to get yourself into more third down conversions that way. Use Cody Latimer over the top. Thank you, everyone, for watching the Colorado G-Men Show. Come join us at the Lazy Dog in Boulder, the Tavern in Platt Park in Denver to watch every game. Don't forget to subscribe to save anguished Giants fans in Colorado, and go Giants!